So let's get a bull and a bear in here to talk about it. McDonald's debate time. Jason Rotman of Lido Isle Advisors, he's our bear. He sees a $110 price target on that stock. And Robert Derrington is our bull from Telsey Advisory Group, who thinks it will go to $130. So you guys aren't that far apart, actually. But Jason, let me start with you. I was looking at a 10-year chart of McDonald's. It's gone from the 40s to about 120 right now, and it's been paying me $3 to hang on. I mean, that doesn't seem so bad. So what are your concerns about McDonald's right now?
Well, I would say McDonald's is slightly overcooked at this point. I think you need to take it out of the oven, let it cool off. You need to sell some shares if you have them. Rebalance, in other words. You know, 110 is a very conservative bearish price target. That's just the recent low from like 90 days ago. Fundamentally, which is what I really want to focus on, is that revenue was down $300 million from the same time last year. That's a significant 5% downturn. Customer traffic declining, sales declining. The one bright spot really is the foreign growth, but with Trump's policies, the rising U.S. dollar, rising interest rates, that's going to provide more headwinds into McDonald's growth. So I really don't see any major upside here.
All right, Robert, you do have to hand it to McDonald's, to be looking at the Dow components today and how well they've done, and the fact that McDonald's has been in there for so long. What is it that you think propels them for that next growth phase here, both for the Dow and obviously for a company that's now been around for decades?
Yeah, this is a company run by a management team who's come in, who's starting their third year on the job, Easterbrook, and I think he recognizes that this has been a very sick patient. He knows that, like any 12-step program, first you've got to admit you've got a problem, which they have, and then you have to begin the evolution and the cure. And ultimately, I think in this year, we're going to begin to see better sales trends versus what we saw this past year, more product evolution. I think the company will continue to generate, a considerable amount of free cash flow, which it pays out in both dividend and share repurchase activities. So, there's no silver bullets in this industry. But I'll tell you, when I look at McDonald's and the scenario, the setup for them, I continue to like the name.
But Robert, for a long time we've been hearing prices. It's all about price. People want a lower price. Everybody's been scrambling to come up with a $2 meal, a $3 meal, whatever it is. But the surveys lately show that millennials especially don't mind paying more if they get a better burger, fresher burger or whatever. That's what McDonald's is competing with. So do they have to go on the price or do they have to go on quality right now, do you think, Robert?
Well, what I would say is this company, the one thing that I admire about the management is they know they have had historically the worst burgers in the industry. From the level at which the company has come over the last couple of years, they're making significant improvement. They're not going to have product revolution. It's going to be evolution. Remember, this company has over 30,000 restaurants worldwide. They're going through a refranchising program, de-risking the business model, and I think we'll see more product evolution, a little bit better. For example, if I'd known you guys were eating fast food today, I'd have had some of the Big Mac, the Grand Mac sent over. Now, there's a mouthful.
Yeah.
What, do you work for McDonald's? Now, hang on a minute, Jason. You can quibble about the burger taste, I guess. But, Jason, talk to us about, Robert brought up the way they're changing this model, going to more of a franchise one. Isn't that a reason to, sort of like the company as it evolves into more of an asset-light strategy from here?
Okay, so here's what I have to say about that. I do like that idea, number one. Number two, the reason that I don't think that's going to help matters is that you have to look at, are people going to the stores? Franchise or not, are people walking into McDonald's and buying things? Those numbers are going down. That's the bigger picture. That's more important. So I disagree on it's a price issue versus a quality issue. It's actually neither. It's a concept issue. How come you don't see business people, instead of saying, yeah, I'll meet you at Starbucks for a coffee, why don't they say, let's meet at McDonald's for a discussion? It sounds silly, but if you really think about it, McDonald's needs to revitalize not the price, not the quality, but their concept. They need to be better at bringing people into the stores.
All right. Very good, guys. That was a good discussion. Thanks very much. You guys need to meet for lunch at McDonald's sometime, I guess.
I'll stick to my green juice.
Oh, yeah.
Green juice.
Okay.